How do you get so big eating food of this kind? Ernie, we got to work on that Yoda impression a little bit, to say the least. I got my very, very special burst. I don't know what else to call it. A burst? Is that a combination of a backpack and a purse? What would Charlotte call this thing, sweetie?
An abomination?
Yeah, a horror. All right, I'll have to send a picture of this to Charlotte, and she needs to actually name this bag. This is crime scene evidence. My darling wife got her purse stolen once. Ernie, are you sleeping? And this is the purse they gave back to us, thinking it belonged to my wife. Sweetie, does this merce, whatever this thing is, belong to you?
It does not.
So you don't mind if it belongs to me and Ernie?
Of course not.
Okay, well, kind of like how Yoda ran around with Luke Skywalker in a backpack when he was training on Dagobah, I think that Ernie can be a voice of reason and perhaps a voice of common sense on my shoulder as I go on my adventures, because you know what? You're a busy lady. You got stuff to do. You can't be micromanaging me every second of the day now, can you?
I do my best, but that is correct. I can't do it every moment.
She can't do it every minute. I mean, for me to do so is being greedy. It's being selfish, because my sweetie's got books to write. She's got to make the world a better place in her own way. And all I got to say is, man, does my wife do our family proud. Tully, I wish we would have had you on that picture up there. I might have to have a redo. Because you know what? Tully, you complete our family. Tully, can you sit? Oh, Tully, can you sit? Can you sit, Tully? Can you sit? One more time. I so need to get this decal right here for my mom. No doubt about that. There are two types of people in the world besides Donald Trump people and Sleepy Joe people. Now, I know Sleepy Joe isn't running for president anymore, but hey, I'm an old guy. I'm a really old guy. So I want to see those two old dudes duke it out. Like Kamala Harris, oof, I bet you she can bench press like 250 pounds. That lady's got something going on. I bet you even Marjorie Taylor Greene stares clear of Kamala Harris. But anyway, there's two types of people in the world, you know, red and blue, Republicans and Democrats. What I'm referring to is cat people and dog people. Now, can cat people and dog people get along with each other? I think so. Ernie, what do you guys say on the subject? Mr. Grrr, this is not very comfortable, Mr. Grrr. Yeah, either is wearing this man handbag purse thing in public, but here we are. Do you feel like Yoda back there? I feel horribly embarrassed, Mr. Grrr. You're going to get over that, Ernie. You're going to get over that real quick walking around with Mr. Grrr. There's no fear. There's no embarrassment. We ain't got time for that crap. But anyway, I just sent out a very long text to a former associate of mine talking about dogs. Because Mr. Grrr is a dog person. No doubt. There's a reason I call that cat my mom hangs out with that good-for-nothing cat. And that reason is that if my mom passed away, and I'm not worried about that because my mom's going to outlive us all, is that good-for-nothing cat would eat her just because, hey, that's what cats do. Dogs are the definition of loyalty. And dog is God spelled backwards. So, in that text message, I said this fact. If little kids and dogs like you, chances are you are walking the right path in life. Let's get to stepping, Ernie. Now, I have walked past this establishment probably 100 times. I've never been inside of Greasy Fingers, the old school neighborhood shop. But you know what? Why am I drawn to this place, you might ask? Well, Ernie, what do you see up there? I see a sign, Mr. Grrr. I too see a sign. Is it time to put the grr in greasy? There's only one way to find out. All right, Ernie, the thing is I can't even see your eyebrows because you got so much hair, but I went inside, talked to the good people at Greasy Fingers. They're all about putting the grr in greasy. How can you not want to give business to a place that has Christopher frickin' Walken on the front door? They do not have a cowbell inside of this establishment, but that's going to change. Mr. Grrr is going to find the cowbell, and Mr. Grrr is going to give buku cash to finally address the issue of these terrible, terrible eyebrows. There's a video camera there. There's a video camera here. Thank you for the memory, Greasy Fingers. You two are just freaking adorable. Ernie, I'm going to post this on my Instagram. You're going to be looking like $1 million. Let me tell you what. Now, here I am on a Saturday doing what I do. Ernie, pay attention. I just checked the thrift store. They did not have a cowbell. I'm a little bit disappointed about that because I really, really wanted to stop back at Greasy Fingers with a cowbell and drop it off for them. But they're going to keep an eye out for me. And if they have one, they're gonna save it for me, which is nice. But they did have wicked cool safari hats and a bear. So one of the things that my son struggles with, and I have struggled with my entire life, is friendship. Ernie has always been there for me. One of the workers inside of Pick and Save said, "Oh my gosh, after 3 years, you still have Ernie?" I'm like, yeah. Ernie ain't going nowhere. We're best friends for life. I am the definition of loyalty. I'm a dog person. But my son, because he is so intelligent and beyond the mental capacity of everybody his age, he's really struggling with fitting in. So he has a play date today. And ironically, it's with someone that's much, much younger than he is. So he's definitely going to be more intellectually powerful than that younger person. That's a given. Probably. You never know. Perhaps this person is the next Doogie Howser, but I don't want to make judgments. But the thing is, I guarantee you they both might be at the same level of imagination. So I got Hershey chocolate bars, I got marshmallows, I got graham crackers, I bought a bear, I bought some colorful socks, I bought some safari hats. So Mr. Grrr might invent a game for these kids to play, maybe on this play date or maybe in the future, called Poke the Bear. Now, I had an awesome talk with my wife about some things, and I always try to make a positive out of a negative. So if I can make a game called Poke the Bear, and it's a super awesome childhood memory for my son and perhaps his first good friend, man, that's what it's all about. Now, I usually get paid big bucks to make lasting memories in the minds and hearts of children. It's Saturday. It's my day off. Mr. Grrr never takes a day off. Now here's where that accountability comes in. I don't plan to get attached to you, Bear, because I think you're going to be going home with Garrison's friend today. You understand? So I'm not going to cry here in the front of the street, but what you have here is a guy pointing his camera towards a playground full of kids, but it's facing at me. So the only person I'm filming is me and this bear right now. Every time I walk this way, I kind of squint because I'm old, can't see for crap, to see if the sign that I put up is still up there, trying to make the world a better place. It's there, so that's good news. Chances are I'll be back at that park later with my son, Garrison. Mrgrrr's son. Hey, that's pretty clever, isn't it? But anyway, yeah, we'll have a lot of fun. We'll do some pull-ups, we'll do some push-ups, we'll play in the water, and we'll make a memory. I think I'm gonna leave the camera at home though, because I do not need to take it every step of the way. I'm not addicted to the cell phone. I kind of hope that the powers of the world say, Mrgrrr, you need to leave that cell phone at home. Mrgrrr will be happy to hear that. Let's get home and make some s'mores. All right, hopefully we don't have a marshmallow bursting into flames video here. I got the safari hat. I talked to my beautiful wife, who's here helping me make s'mores for the children's. We went over the ground rules of the basic game concepts of the child leisure activity that will forever be known as Poke the Bear. It's a very simple concept. It involves a magic 8-ball that's electronic, a stuffed animal bear, children, and plastic safari hats. Now, every good game has expansions and extra material, but we're going to start simple. So, what we're going to do is sugar up the kids to a whole new level with s'mores. To a whole new level. A reasonable extent. She is the best editor ever, sweetie. See? She's keeping me out of trouble. And then, sweetie, I hope you get some footage of us playing Poke the Bear.
I would be happy to.
The chocolate bar goes on there. Oh, this is getting to be one golden, good looking marshmallow here. Handcrafted. Tully, you would eat this. It's looking good. Tully, I don't want to get distracted. Like, roasting marshmallows is a delicate, fine art. And you don't want to press your luck going for that perfect golden brown, because once you burn it, there's no going back. Sweetie, once you burn a bridge, ooh, it's hard to...
You're not wrong.
It's hard to walk over it. Same thing with a marshmallow. S'more number 1, s'more number 2. Hopefully afterwards we will have some video footage of the kids playing Poke the Bear. Now wake up.
It cannot be determined at this time.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, he's gonna go poke the bear. There's in the cave.
Let's move the box a little bit.
No, leave it right there. Oh, you're okay, Garrison. Is Garrison gonna wake up the bear?
It is a certainty.
Okay, Garrison, you're up. You're safe because the hat was inside the garage.
Yeah.
The hat was inside the garage. He was safe. Oh my gosh.
Now it's my turn to see the bear.
Okay. Well, the kids are inside, taking a little break, getting a drink of water, getting a healthier snack than the pure sugar of s'mores. But man, I'd be sweating. I'd be chasing kids with bears. I'd be drawing bear footprints in the hot sun. This trail is a sensory path and it leads to fun here at the Picker Palace. We gotta get this bear out of the heat and more importantly, out of the ants. The magic 8-ball has its place in the world, but Mr. Predicto, is Mrgrrr cool?
You can rely on that.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Mr. Predicto. I might need Mr. Predicto as a character witness in the near future. The best part of the whole day was hearing Garrison say to another human being, hey, thank you for being my friend. That's what it's all about.